What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much.
It's good to see you.
Great to be back.
Yeah.
What is up, guys? Unbearableboss back at it again, and today I am joined with the one and only, the next YouTube sensation.
Got Mister. How y'all doing today? So a while back I traded Unbearableboss here one of my old PS2s, the Fat Body, for a Wii. A couple games. However, I did let him know it doesn't work. He's like, that's fine, I'll get parts, figure out what's going on. So that's what we're here to do today, see if we can figure out what's going on with it.
What is the backstory on this PlayStation 2? Because I got it, but I never asked, where did you get it? How did this end up in your hands?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. So I had a friend that lived with me for, I don't know, 3 months. And things got kind of rocky while he was living with us, and he ended up leaving. And he left a lot of his personal belongings when he left. And I told him, I was like, hey, I'll hang on to this. And he's like, no, just keep it. So this PS2 and the one that I have were his.
So you got two PS2 Fats. Technically, they're different models, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Because the one he's got has the FireWire port, and the one that I got to remove. So I don't know if it's a later model or an earlier model. I'm not sure. My first PS2 was the slim model. I never owned the fat model.
I gotcha.
But I always wanted the fat model because to me they looked better.
Yeah.
They did not perform as good, but they did look better.
The performance, though, like, it's so minimal that really, if you're not looking for it, you're not going to see the difference. But I haven't had a Slim until I recently picked up one for $25. I need to clean it, figure out what's going on with the laser slider, the arm. I need to clean it.
$20 for a PS2 Slim, $10 for a PS3 Slim.
$15 for a really nice Samsung camera. I'm getting lucky with some of this stuff.
Same.
$2,400 computer found in the dumpster.
It's a lot more than that.
Their loss. Anyway, so this is it.
Here's the fat boy.
Dust it off. So this is it, the PlayStation 2. This one I actually, on the expansion bay, that's good and shut. I had it's on mine now, but it's the
broadband.
The broadband deal. It's on the back of mine now, but I don't have the drive. There's really no use for it anymore. I just think it's cool to have. So yeah, it's pretty dirty.
Fun fact, the last online game actually died around the same time the PS4 came out.
Oh, yeah.
The servers were shut down. I think it was Final Fantasy 12.
Probably.
But, yeah, I've decided not to go with the hard drive and the broadband expansion. One, the only real use of getting it in 2023 is for the purpose of modding. Otherwise, it's kind of useless.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a memory card, you don't really need a big hard drive. I guess I could see, for the purpose of maybe uploading different games to the hard drive itself and then just playing it off of the hard drive. I'm not going to get into that, but, you know, if you want to do it that way, I guess you could. But I prefer to do it the old-fashioned way and play off my memory cards. So I still got them from when I owned my original, and they work just fine.
Plus, I don't really plan on... Modding is cool for game consoles, but I typically don't like it. The console, to me, is perfect the way it came out. I mean, the only real benefit of modding is to play other games you can't get on the console. Yeah. Especially the Nintendo emulators and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you want to talk about this, but actually Nintendo is actually suing the developer for the Dolphin emulator that allows you to emulate Wii games for the computer and other consoles.
I'm not really big into the whole emulation thing. I know it's a really big deal right now, especially for game conservation, which I get. I can understand that. But I'm not big into it. So
I was real big on the Game Boy emulators because trying to get a nice Game Boy is expensive
Yeah.
nowadays, so it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, but like you have your classic Game Boy, then the Game Boy Color, and now you've got people that are modding Game Boy Colors to have the bigger screen with the backlighting and all of that. And yeah, you're talking $200-300 easily for one of those modded. They're nice. They're really, really nice. I'll give them that. But
Cost a lot.
cost a pretty penny. Yeah.
But you can also do it yourself too, which is very easy to do. So probably should mod a Game Boy for a video.
Oh gosh. I mean, I'd be down for it. I'm not going to buy all the parts, but I'd be down for it.
You got a Game Boy Color.
I do have a Game Boy Color. It needs a back on it.
Which we can easily get. But, yeah. This is what we're going to be doing. Real quick, I guess we should show you guys the problem that we're having with this console.
Yeah. So, let me move everything out of my way here.
Get this. We don't need that.
That guy plugged in. You want to go grab that controller? I don't think we're going to need it, but just in case. It's on the Slim. Don't break it. I know, I need to clean up my cord mess there.
Oh, Linus Tech Tips would have a seizure.
Oh man, he would drop. He would probably smack me.
Perfect third-party controller. TV will shut down soon.
You know what?
And as you can see, we have no indicator light. There's no sign of power or life in the console.
Yeah. No indicator.
Even if we flip the PlayStation logo the right way, still nothing.
Yeah. So that's going to be the big thing, is trying to...
I've rooted it down to be the power supply.
Yeah.
Which I did not know the power supplies were prone to failing in these consoles. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. This console came out in 2000. It had a long lifespan, longer than most consoles. I mean, they're going to have problems as they age, but usually it's the disk drives that fail. I've never heard of one having a power supply fail, so could be like a special case, like somebody plugged it in during a storm or whatever.
Power surge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, everything electric is prone to fail. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, you've got some stuff that sure it'll last 20, 30 years, but eventually it will fail.
Yep.
So that's just reality. But as I understand it, you have replacement?
Yep, I do.
Okay, cool. Is it over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Okay, beautiful.
It's probably straight out of Hong Kong, China. Which is weird because this is a Japanese console technically.
It doesn't say where it was made. But yeah, so this is a PS2 Power 3508.
I got on recommendation from other YouTubers that I don't know personally. I just watch their videos and use what they recommended.
I gotcha. Oh yeah, it's pretty clean. Alright. Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Mm-hmm. You've got...
I haven't looked at it, by the way. This is the first time opening it.
Oh, my bad. Did you want to open it?
Nah.
I can put it back in the box.
It's fine. Does anything look wrong with it? Does it look good?
No, I mean, everything looks fine. All your resistors are in there pretty solid. It's got a fuse, which I think is interesting.
Hopefully we don't need to change that.
Nah. They used zip ties on the big boys. Hey, it works.
I'm a proud daddy.
It's a little dirty. They've probably had it in the shelf for a while.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, everything else, as
Not a lot
far
of
as I can
people
tell, looks just fine. So we've got two plugs. We've got one here and then one here. This is the main plug, and this looks like possibly a fan plug. 100 volt, or no, sorry. Yeah, I think it's a fan. But I'm gonna put it back in the box for now, just to
keep it safe.
Keep it safe, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put it in
Yeah, the packaging I got it in, it wasn't like a box or anything. It was just a little thin bag.
Huh.
So that kind of concerned me because that's electronic parts. We don't want
Yeah. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and open her up, clean it up, replace the part, and see if that fixes the problem. So, fingers crossed it does that. Okay.
That's just there for show.
It really is there for show. That's wild.
Gotta buy a first party controller.
I know. Money problems, buddy. Yeah, this thing is dirty.
Living angel body's paradise. Well, we can't afford it. Sure about that?
I mean,
You were able to breed him.
nah, he's fixed.
Well, he's costing you money instead of making it now.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy here, it's a little bit different how that's situated. You see how it's sideways instead of up and down?
Alright.
Hopefully that'll work. I'm sorry, what?
What? Yeah, that's how it goes in.
Oh, wild. That's really cool. Huh, okay. Well, looking at this board versus the other,
It's a little different.
it's pretty different. Notice they do have a fuse on there, so I guess it's not all that unusual. You want to hold that?
It's a little heavier.
Yeah, it's a lot more lightweight. So we can see kind of the differences here. Let me turn it. Whoop, like that.
Instead of one big capacitor, we got two capacitors.
We've got the big coils up here versus
Versus
just the
little
one. So this is what's confusing, because that is, it's sideways, it's also on the other end of the board. And that is for this part.
We might be able to make it work. I mean, there was different models of this.
I'll see what I can do. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll see what I can do. Might be able to work like that.
Yeah, but that's the difference. Is wait, is there I got right here. Handle. Okay, trying to find. Okay, so it looks like these are the guys that made it. Who made that board?
Psi power.
Side power.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's PS2 power. It does not say.
Not say. We'll just put this.
I see a DK. It's DK always.
No!
It's their own brand. Okay, well, I guess now it's just going to be kind of cleaning this guy up and then see if this... I don't think this is going to work, but it's not even in the same location. I think you got the wrong one.
Can you flip it over?
Like that? That's not how it works. Oh, hang on. Is it?
It is.
Huh. Okay.
Maybe that's better? 'Cause at least all the components are now under the shield.
Yeah. We'll try it out. We'll see if it'll work. That does help that line up where it's supposed to go, so I guess that would make sense. But so now the main thing is cleaning it though, because this is
Terrible.
it's nasty. Oh, you're nasty. Careful about how you hold it, because you don't want moisture coming out. That's probably all that's going to accomplish.
So yeah, I did mess up. I was getting really concerned. I was like, oh.
I spent all that money for nothing.
I almost spent $20.
I bought recently bought a Game Boy Color trade cable, because I want to be able to trade Pokemon.
Yep. It's literally the same if you flip it upside down.
Yeah. And I had to send it back. I actually mailed it back yesterday because it doesn't work. And I put like a handwritten letter in there. It's like, please replace with one that works, or give me a refund.
Dude, you gotta go to vintage stock.
Yeah, no, you know what? I did. I went there before I went online, and they're like, oh yeah, dude, we don't get those at all anymore. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
Q-tips turning black.
Yep, a lot of dust.
Please take care of your game consoles. Because you never know when I'm going to end up with it, and then I have to deal with this.
I should probably start a business doing this for people.
You should do what DK Oldies does, but actually do what DK
legit?
Oldies. Yeah. I'm telling you, there's a market for it. People will pay premium for a refurbished game console.
Yeah. I do have a new job, and that job has a lot of downtime up during the week, so I might.
That ribbon cable in there pretty good. It looked like it was trying to pop out.
It's because I'm pulling on it. Trying not to, but it's kind of hard when you're holding the whole thing together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How did that go on?
Okay, let me see what I can do here.
probably want to put that on first since it's going to be upside down.
Oh, that's fair.
Literally the exact same, except it's upside down.
It's weird.
I kind of like it though.
As long as it functions, that's really all that
Because it
matters.
looks like everything will be a lot more protective than it was the other way.
Yeah, because when we put the case back on, it's threading through like that
Yeah.
into the board. The board looks a little bit warped though, I'll say that.
As long as it turns on and works properly is all that matters.
Yeah.
I mean, this is from Sony of Japan, and that's from eBay. Which is probably from China.
Yeah.
Because everything's made in China.
Well, I tell you what, go ahead and put that...
What, the bottom?
Yeah, like that. No, yeah. Just set it down, set this on top of it. Do me a favor, throw all that away.
Now, we're not going to hook it up to the TV or anything. We're just going to see if the power light comes on. Because that will indicate that we have life. And switch. Oh! We got a light!
Got a light, beautiful, okay. Well, then the next test would be to hook it up to the TV. Are you sure it's back here somewhere?
That fan's not going to get caught on anything, is it?
No, it should be okay. You buddy?
Huh?
You have that wrapped around that chair. That is dangerous.
Sorry, he's going to fall.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll try turning the TV on. Try. Phillips. Alright.
Okay, hit the button.
Yep.
We got power. Good deal, buddy.
Woo!
Good deal.
It's alive!
It is alive. That's awesome.
I can't hear anything.
Well, that's fine.
I wanted to hear that classic.
We'll get there. So, okay. So the next part is
Turning it off.
Turn it off, which, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll just flip the switch.
I can't believe it. It worked. Well, probably doesn't work anymore.
And we gotta start it. So, okay, now we got all that done.
Be back in 3 days.
Okay, go. Well, it may not be able to read blue discs.
Which means the drive is on its last legs.
Let me see.
Try you one more time. Which one did you pull? Yeah, it's just ignoring the DVD. Mr. D's classic.
Kind of rough shape, but we'll see if it'll read it.
DVDs have come a long way, though. Funny enough, I still use my original Xbox to watch DVDs.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, the only thing you can do is take it apart again and clean out that compartment. That would be the only thing that I could really suggest to see if that would help.
Honestly, I think it'd be better if we just got a whole new disk drive to replace it out with one that works.
You can do that.
Because I knew this was a possibility.
That the disk drive might be bad or going bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems to have no problem reading just the PS2 discs.
Want to try a different PS1 game?
I'm curious. Did the PS2 have an ARM switch like the PS3 did?
ARM switch.
So it had multiple lasers, and when you put a different kind of disc in, it would recognize what it was, and then it would swap the laser so that laser could read. So DVD, game, and the...
Well, I'm assuming so, because PS3 was able to read 4 different types of disc formats.
Okay.
Technically 5.
Well, if it's only able to read just standard PS2 discs, that might be the problem.
Which means the ARM could have broke.
Correct. Which, in case, yeah, you would have to replace the drive. Because it's reading these no problem.
Is it something in settings?
No, it shouldn't be. Yeah, I mean this runs just fine as far as games go.
Oh, the pixels.
This ain't the best TV. She doesn't look that bad. I mean, yeah, it's running, so that would be my guess. I didn't know that was an issue with the PS2.
Only on the fat models.
Only on the fat models? That would make sense.
Because there's a lot more moving parts in this compared to the slim one over there.
Yeah. You can go to system configuration and see if there's any settings in there. Let me look these up.
Look at that. Look. 101-2000. Yeah. As that case falls apart.
Yeah, I think it was a substitute case. I can grab another PS1 game if you want to try it.
Ooh, what version are we on?
The original. I'm gonna keep this or you want to throw it away?
Just slide this back in and give it to the next person.
I'll hang on to it.
Is there something you can do with it?
Once I get a tester, yeah. See what's wrong with it and then replace that part.
Yeah, unfortunately it does not look like it's reading anything other than PS2. But Devin, who has a bigger collection of PS1 games, got some that might work. Wow. Mine's a black bottom.
Ah, okay. You tried. It really revved up there.
Yeah. My guess is the laser arm that swaps different lasers is broke.
if that's a thing for these, yeah, that would be my guess as well.
Because it would have to be. Because it's designed to play black bottoms, CDs, DVDs, and blue bottoms.
Yeah.
Well,
one way to test to see.
Devin's got another PlayStation. No, turn it off! Okay, you gotta hold it. One way to find out is Devin's actually got its brother system right here. That's even filthier.
It is pretty nasty, I won't lie. I haven't cleaned it. I got the Slim and I hooked it up and I was like, yeah, this'll work.
Alright, it's a lot better now.
I do like to take care of my stuff, but if I'm not actually in the process of using it, like I just don't mess with it until I'm ready.
I'm ready. You can actually get new Ethernet adapters for the console and actually hook up SATA drives. People put SSDs in these things.
So you can get SSDs, you can get memory cards, like memory card readers to just play games off of.
Only worth it if you mod the console.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's kind of pointless. Alright, this is his brother unit that was shipped by side, which is a little different. It's got the broadband adapter, and it's got the Thunderbolt in the front of it. And this one works when you turn it on. Now that sounds like a healthy driver.
It does need cleaning. I'll have to get around to that. Aim at the dust real quick.
Alright, we're gonna try this PlayStation game which has a black bottom. That is really clean, so we know it works. No data.
I actually haven't tested this one out. I know it reads PS2 games, but that's all I've tested it on. So yeah, it's not reading the PS1 game.
So we got 2 dead drives, possibly. You want to put in the... what's the seal?
It's just immediately, it's like, nope.
It's black! Alright, you want to try that other PS1 disc you have? Let me try this real quick. Let's see how bad it is. Sweet, we got another video in store. We can do this on your channel. I can try to get a hold of 2 drives and we can replace them.
Is it not reading that?
No.
That's weird.
There's a dog hair in there.
It should have at least spun up.
Does this one not feel like trying? Immediately says no.
Okay. That's weird.
Alright, let's try. You want to try your PlayStation 1 game?
Sure.
And what is that?
Final Fantasy 4, I think. Whichever one came with Chronicles. IV, that's 4. It immediately.
Says no.
Yeah.
Alright, Harvest Moon. Save the Homeland. Blue bottom.
Spinning, so that's good.
This one is trying.
Okay. DVD. Nope.
Just no.
Nah. Reading, nah.
This one's a little rougher opening and closing, I've noticed.
Yeah, it probably really just needs to be cleaned. As far as the laser goes, I don't know.
Imagine.
Like I told you, I hadn't tested this one, except for on a PS2, a regular PS.
No. No. Try thinking again.
Wow, that's so weird.
The drive's completely dead.
Huh. Well, that sucks. I can. Oh well, that's okay. I have the slim.
You want this one back? Because you honestly don't care if this works or not. You're just keeping it for collector's sake.
For the most part, yeah. I would like it to work, but it's not gonna break my heart one way or the other. Like I said, I've got the slim. I have my PS3 that's backwards compatible.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, can we fix the PlayStation 2? Technically, yes. It worked. It came back on probably the first time in a long time. And, but as I figured, the drive is dead. And same with this one, too.
My poor baby.
That sound, though.
I may take this apart and clean it at some point.
Well, it looks like we got some videos in the works. Can we bring both of these PlayStation 2s
Back to life?
No, back to reading.
Back to reading. Reading Rainbow.
No.
We'll certainly try.
This was a good video, actually. Like, it came on. It came back to life.
Yeah.
It's working somewhat.
Sort of. Kind of, sort of.
I'm sorry, baby. I know you had a hard life. Sounds like your original owner didn't do shit for you. to that roommate. How dare you? This is like a child. You need to take care of it.
Well, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think.
You can guys enjoy videos like this. Subscribe to Devin's channel. Link will be in the description, along with some of his other cleaning videos, because he's taken apart some PlayStation 1s. He's done a Sega Genesis or two.
And the Genesis. I haven't done anything else yet.
He's done the DK Oldies Xbox.
Did that, yeah.
To this day, his most popular cleaning video. But if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend, hit that post notification bell, and yeah, stay tuned because there will be more videos coming out, because we're gonna have to make more videos, unless I was hoping to kind of be one and done, but nope.
Extra content.
Bye guys, Unbearableboss.
Yeah.